Today's a big day for Twitch because today someone officially broke the record for the most viewers on a live stream ever. I think I read it online that Ninja had the record for the most viewers with like 600,000 or some shit. And today, a Spanish streamer named Greg F he went up to 2.4 million viewers. 2.4 million! What the fuck? I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of Greg F. Don't know who the fuck that is. He even owns like an esports team called Heretics. Bro, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm Spanish. Sign me up. I'm kidding. I'm ready. I'm in the CLG fam. So apparently he got a new skin. He got a skin made after him in Fortnite, and he had this hype stream with the reveal for the new skin, and he had up to 2.4 million viewers. I didn't even know who he was, but like, it's awesome because he's Spanish. So like, Spain is officially the #1 for the most viewers on Twitch in a single stream, which is sick. Like, Spain is actually really big in the gaming scene. Like, I actually realized from just being around in Spain, I noticed how much people love gaming and Twitch and YouTube. There's also like a really big YouTuber. There's numerous really large YouTubers with tens of millions of subscribers that are from Spain. There's the big famous one that I can't remember his name. Rubius, yeah, that's it. Rubius. Like, come on, bro. I mean, God, it's not that hard. My best tips for a noob splicer. My best tips for a noob splicer are probably inevitably get caught and then just make a new account and try again. How much time does LBLJ save compared, or is it more about getting the hard stuff out of the way? LBLJ saves 10 seconds, but I'm not sure what you're asking, honestly. Like, what I mean is I should just probably do simple strats for Dark World instead of trying to do the hard Tsukushima cycle. Just get runs going and just, yeah, warm up by getting runs going. The best way to warm up is to get runs going, get to basement, inevitably lose runs to SSL like 10 times in a row, and then I could get warmed up after 10,000 hours, and then I could finally speedrun the game. One Mississippi, two, dude. Why do you always say one Mississippi, two, dude? When you say one Mississippi 2 dude, it activates a secret glitch in LBLJ that makes it work 100% of the time. No, so like Simply came up with one Mississippi 2 for LBLJ because like the hard part about one of the hard parts about LBLJ is the amount of BLJs you have to do. There's a certain amount of BLJs you do. So you have to do it for a certain amount of time and then let go. And Simply he basically just says one Mississippi 2 while doing the BLJ, and it kind of like is around. It's just a good timing for the BLJ itself. So you just let go on the 2 and it works pretty well. And I just started doing it, and we just shout dude after because we're stupid. How do I have time to look at chat? Experience, 6 years of playing. I know when to look, when not to look. A lot of times I look too much, especially in the beginning of a run. Because when I start a run, the first few minutes in a run, like Dark World, I'm not nervous or anything because I just started a run, you know, I do it all the time. So a lot of times I would lose runs in Dark World or Womps because I'm just not paying enough attention. I should pay more attention, but like chat is too much fun, so sometimes you gotta take one for the team and then cry about it like a little bitch. Did I get tired of speedrunning? Yeah. I took a 10-month break last year. Most of last year I didn't play Mario at all because I needed to. I was going crazy. After Break the Record, it was kind of like what I achieved at Break the Record live. I was like, okay, I need a break, you know. I'd accomplished the perfect scenario that I aimed for, that everyone is aiming for months. So I was like, mentally, I just needed a break after that. Even as much as I didn't want to take a break, I just needed one. And it was the biggest break I ever took too. I took 10 months off or some shit like that. Bro, I had some encounters with big Call of Duty streamers, and they're children. They act like children. There was one time a big Call of Duty streamer was watching over our gameplay because we played in a tournament. We beat them in a tournament. Me and my friend beat them in a tournament. I think we got 2nd place in the tournament and they got like 3rd place. They were watching over our gameplay on his stream, accusing my teammate of cheating, of having easy lobbies, and all this bullshit. Everyone in his chat was saying, oh my god, look how bad their movement is, look how fucking bad they are. So I went on a stream and I was like, hey, I'm one of those players, and his whole chat was like, yo, what the fuck, like, your movement is so bad. The streamer kind of started being nice because he realized I was in his chat, but his whole chat was just going off. So I made it, I made it clear that, hey, your chat is being really rude, you know? And then I made a tweet saying, you know, this big streamer is unloading on us. He got super triggered saying, I never unloaded on you. And I'm like, all right, fine, you didn't, maybe. Even though I saw you doing it before I went in your chat and said something. But anyway, but your chat was totally just being complete assholes, you know? And he was like, well, you know, like, I didn't see that, so it was just very bad. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is so toxic. And from then on, everybody's stream I went onto that knew of that streamer and what happened, they would just shit talking me the whole time. I don't know. I have mixed thoughts about that. I have mixed thoughts about the whole you're responsible for what your followers or chat says thing. I don't agree with that. I don't think you are responsible for what your chat says. You are responsible with how you resolve problems, and you're responsible of what you can do as a result. Like, you could just ban the people being assholes, but you're not responsible of what they say. You have no idea what your followers or your chat are gonna say. Like, it's just not possible. But all I wanted to do, I wanted him to acknowledge the fact that his chat was ripping on us, and to at least say something like, hey chat, you know, calm down, everything's fine. But he never once did that, and he continued just saying, oh, your teammate has shit lobbies or whatever. It's just very, very immature, toxic. And after that I realized other streamers that knew of that, every time I would go in there, their chat would just rip on me. Like, I was just like, this community is not for me. No thank you, I'm good. Not to mention that me and my teammate won a duos tournament once, and we were supposed to win $3,000. We were supposed to each win $1,500, and then we got disqualified because we didn't have the website of the tournament on our stream title, and it was against the rules not to have it. So we got DQ'd, and we got ripped off of $3,000. And I was like, this is so fucking stupid and toxic. And like, no way in hell would a speedrunning competition ever do that to someone. A speedrunning competition would never, first of all, even acquire someone to be like, oh, put our org on your stream title. It's like, no, we don't care about that. In GSA would ever do something like that. Just DQ someone for that. That'd be ridiculous. GDQ bans people for stupid reasons. That's a whole different story. Most of them weren't stupid. Like, there are a lot of cases that were very, very intricate that people think a certain thing, and it's actually a lot more. The problem with GDQ is GDQ was always the only org in speedrunning that was big. So because of that, they didn't know how to handle a lot of situations. It was very new. There was no standard set in the speedrunning community of how to deal with situations like that. So the problem was that GDQ got hit with this fame, and when they became corporate, which was bound to happen, they had to like create a rule set or a strict rule set of how to deal with certain situations, or else they would be put under the spotlight basically, and they can't afford for that to happen. So that's why they became really strict basically, and it's especially now, like 2021, everything is so PC, and so you can't say this, you can't say that, you know, so it's even more so. It's just very complicated. Yeah, I watched the apology video. I didn't believe it. It's done and over now, but like, the only thing I don't understand is why I have no idea what made him try to convince people that it was a joke. It was not a joke. Like, come on, dude. But anyway, and if it is, then holy shit. That was the most... Then holy shit, it was probably the best joke ever, because it was actually impossible to tell that it was a joke. So he probably actually did a really good job in that. But I just can't believe it. Or did he? No, if it was a joke, then it was supposed to be obvious that it was a joke, and he was supposed to play that obviousness as the joke. So no, I think he did a really bad job. No, I don't believe it was a joke at all. Yeah, he did the thing that all YouTube apologies have in the beginning. That kind of ruined it. I actually saw a video recently, like shortly before I saw that apology video, of someone basically made a video about YouTube apologies and making fun of them, and he said like there were like 5 things or something that every YouTube apology video has. That was basically the video, and the first one was the sigh that you always hear in the beginning of videos, the YouTuber sigh.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say.
It's just a joke, because like YouTube, the whole fact that it's recorded videos, and you could do as much takes as you want and say things however you want. It makes it weird. Making an apology video, an edited apology video, is weird right off the bat, right? You could say things however you want and say whatever you want. And they always decide to do the sigh thing in the beginning of the video, as if it's like, I don't know, I don't know why they think that it's a good thing to do. That's what it was. It was a PewDiePie video. Yeah, I actually watched a PewDiePie video. That was a video actually, Kai. That's the exact one. And he was making fun of the YouTuber sigh. If I had to make an apology video, I would do it. I'll make it unedited. Because once it's edited, right off the bat, I can't take it seriously. Because then it's like, I'm gonna make it look like it's said perfectly. Isn't this weird? As humans, we are trained all our lives to detect lies, and we've gotten very good at that. A way of perfecting our speech to circumvent this would be abnormal at minimum. Are you kidding me? So I'm just gonna fail that triple jump every run. Just because. Okay. Good to know, dude. I can't do a triple jump for some reason. Never been so baffled. Fuck Dark World. That's all I have to say. Couldn't give a shit about. I just. Only thing that matters is getting very far away from it.